Alrighty, hello everybody, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Ashley. I like to make YouTube videos of myself working out. I kind of lift heavy-ish. Right now I'm doing a hypertrophy phase. I don't really do bodybuilding or powerlifting, kind of somewhere in between. So today is a leg day again somehow. I feel like I literally just did legs, but here we are. Plan is to start off with squats. It is my intermediate day, kind of. It's not heavy, it's not light. I'm gonna be doing probably 3 sets of 8. Last leg day I did 4 sets of 10 to 12. I'm on that middle one, and then next week will be my heavier day. I'm drinking my pre-workout currently, Psychopharma, 1 scoop of the pre and then like 1.5 scoops of the pump. Actually, no, I lied. It's like 3/4 of a scoop with the pre because I am a little wuss with pre-workout. The caffeine, there's quite a bit of caffeine and I don't like that much caffeine. Also, I am sick. I used my inhaler and I'm like shaking right now. So if I look a little shaky or sound shaky, that's why. One thing about me, I just watched some YouTube videos because cameraman is training someone and we took one part of the gym. So I have like an hour to waste. So it's like I come in and I kind of sit here and scroll my phone for a couple minutes and then I start to warm up and then I go get a squat rack and then we work out. So when I was like scrolling my phone, I was watching some YouTube videos and I started watching this girl's videos and she does bodybuilding. And I was like, dude, maybe I want to do that. Not to like compete, but like to actually commit to just bodybuilding, like hypertrophy and shit. I don't know. She looked so good. And she still was like lifting pretty heavy. Like she was doing RDLs with 205 or like 10. I have a really hard time sticking to like powerlifting or bodybuilding. Like since I've started recording, I feel like I've mostly been doing heavyweight stuff and not focusing on my physique as much. But before I started recording, I would always go back and forth between like, oh, I want to grow my glutes and get bigger shoulders. But then in 2 months, I'd be like, shit, I want to be strong and cool because I'm not seeing progress on my physique. So I'd rather see progress in strength. But then I see people that are doing bodybuilding and I'm like, shit, maybe I want to do that. I go back and forth a lot. I'm going to try to stick with what I'm doing right now because I'm technically doing like a hypertrophy phase, at least for my legs, kind of. I'm not doing like any singles or anything like that. I'm doing higher reps than I normally do. And I'm doing it for everything actually, because I did deadlifts for reps yesterday, which is something I never do because that shit sucks. So I mean, I'm technically kind of doing like a little bodybuilding phase right now, but it's to benefit my lifts as far as weight goes because I feel like I was focusing on weight for so long. I needed to kind of give my muscles a break, give my muscles a chance to grow because like, you know, a big muscle is a strong muscle is a big muscle. I'm going to do a little stretchy leg warm-up thing and I'm going to try to record it. It's pretty short because I am not good at warming up, but I figured I would show you guys kind of what I do. First thing I do is it just got kind of quiet in here. I get into a squat, but I hold on to this pole because I can't actually sit in a squat because my mobility is shit. At first I focus on my ankles. So I like lean my knee over and stretch each of my ankles, kind of just like alternating my weight over each foot to help with my ankle mobility. But I don't hold it for too long because I am about to work out. So you don't want to do like static stretches. You want to do dynamic. And then next, stretch out your hips. So I kind of like push one knee back, stretch out the hip a little bit, and then I do the other side. I don't really know how beneficial these are, and I don't do them every time. But days that I have time, I'm just kind of like waiting to work out. It kind of forces me to do some stretches or mobility work because I'm literally here, so why not? I would feel like I wasted so much time if I just came here and sat and didn't make use of my time being at the gym. So I'm gonna do that one more time, but I'm not gonna record it because that's really boring. So I will see you guys in the squat room when I do my warm-ups. Leg days have been rough for me lately. Last leg day, I did a huge drop set on leg extensions and actually cried in the middle of it because my quads hurt so bad. I had the nastiest pump I've ever had. Doing that drop set, I do like the full stack and then I drop it by like 4 or 5 notches and then another 5 notches and another 4 or 5. And so it's like a 4 or 5 set drop set. You guys should try it. My knee sleeves don't go on until 135, and I was gonna start trying to do 135 without the knee sleeves, build my knee strength and like make my knees tougher. 135 on the bar, knee sleeves are on. I did a warm up with 95 pounds. I didn't record it because it's boring. This is another warm up set, but not sure how these are gonna go, but I'm gonna keep that positive mental attitude, PMA, and give it my best. Here we go. I watched this back and it doesn't look the best, but I swear to God, it's just the angle of the camera. I had it like up and then tilted down. They were deep. They were there, I swear. I changed the angle a little bit. I might need to change it more. I'm kind of bad at the camera angles, but this is probably the weight I'm gonna work with, but I'm gonna do like a little feeler rep. They kind of help give me some confidence. So here we go. Bro, honestly, I don't know if I should admit this, but like my core is kind of sore to the touch from doing deadlifts yesterday. I seriously need to start putting some work in my deadlift and just my core in general because it's just weak. It's definitely pulling me back in some of my lifts. But no excuses for these squats. Hopefully rep this shit for 8. If not though, I got these handy dandy safeties and I'll just fail it. Oh, shit. I just fucked myself. I hit that so hard.
Dropped it down 365 last set. We'll see. Feels good to have the heavier weight. My upper back feels fine. My lower back starting to act up again a little bit. Injury's healing much faster than I thought. It was definitely just like a strain or like a slightly pulled muscle. No tears like I thought initially. There was like such a pop and a contraction when it happened that I thought it was like a tear, but I'm natural, so tears are hopefully not that common. Yeah, last set, 365. Keeping it light for the lower back.
I think I was muted on that last set when I was talking. The first set, I hit the safety. You probably saw it. It's hard to miss. I hit it pretty freaking hard. And the bottom of my squat already feels very vulnerable because I hurt myself in January and it's still tender. And I'm super sore from deadlifts yesterday, like I said. So that kind of effed me up mentally and physically a little bit. That last set, I think I got 6. I don't know if I failed 6 or got 6. But either way, I am going to wear a belt for this last set. I'm not going to drop the weight. Originally, right after that, I was like, nope, going down to 135, but I want to work my legs. So to kind of make up for the sore back and core, I'm going to wear the belt, see if that helps. Again, if not, I will just fail it. I'm not going to push too hard and hurt myself. There's like that fine line. But either way, this is my last set, and then I'm going to move on to something else. Holy shit, I'm dying. Okay, so this is that drop set that I mentioned earlier that made me tear up last leg day. So let's see if I can keep my cool this time, not embarrass myself on the internet. Ah, fuck. Shit. Shit. This hurts so bad. Oh, no. Oh. Seriously, you guys need to try this drop set thing, like with like 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 drops, 5 drops. It will make you hate leg day, but it's awesome. I'm getting on the ground to help him drop his weight, and it is a struggle to get down on the ground. My quads are literally so dead, but that's what you want. You seriously, you gotta try it. Hit it.
I know this might be kind of cringy, but I'm gonna wear my mouth guard because I feel like my head is quitting because I'm in pain and not my actual legs. I'm like forcing my legs to quit instead of them actually quitting because I'm in pain. I don't know. I think the mouth guard will help me. Feels pretty cringy to wear it for leg extensions, but whatever gets the work in, dude. I know everyone thinks they train hard. We think we train hard. Someone may train way harder than us, but if you guys actually train hard, you might understand this. Huh. That was failure.
God damn it. All right, so I was just thinking while I was setting up the weight for this, I've been going so hard on the quad extension, the leg extensions, and hitting my quads, and I'm not doing the same thing on this, and I don't know why. So I'm gonna do a drop set. I'm gonna go hard. I'm only doing like 3 different weights on this because I don't do as much weight, so there's not as much room for drops, but I'm trying to go like to failure with partials and everything, just like I did with the leg extensions. That set was a little bit too light, so I went a little bit heavier, and I'm doing another drop on this. These drop sets are just hitting today. All right, so finished out with those 2 sets of the kickbacks. I did hellish drop sets, and I actually did go to failure on those ones. Last time I did them, I didn't because, I don't know, I just was being lazy, I guess. But I went to failure on all of the sets and all of the drops except for like the very last one because it was too light. I actually couldn't get to failure with it, but everything else was to failure, so I'm pretty happy with that. My quad pump is kind of gone now, but it was literally the nastiest quad pump I've ever had. Let's see if we can get a little quads. And then same with hamstrings. You can't see my hamstrings. Maybe. We'll just go like this. I don't know if you can see them whatsoever, but I'll look later. I know I like pose my glutes and stuff, so it's not that much different doing the hamstrings, but I feel like I'm just like really putting it out there when I do that, so. Glute pump's pretty good. I didn't do as many sets at glutes, so I'm not expecting it to be as good as the rest of my legs, but that was actually a really good leg day, even though squats kind of sucked at the beginning because I felt weak and my back was tired. I pulled through on the accessory work and pushed hard, pushed till failure on like everything, gave myself a sick pump, tired myself out, so I'd say it was pretty successful overall. Whew. I am also like getting winded after doing literally everything, so I'm proud of myself for pushing through a leg day. Not only am I out of shape, but I have pretty bad asthma. I know it's kind of nerdy. I have to use an inhaler and everything. So when I get sick, it always goes to my lungs after, and I get like a cough that I can't control, and I can't breathe. I've just been, yeah, and I'm like congested still. I've been mouth breathing this whole time, but got it done. I'm thinking I'm gonna start going harder on hamstrings. I need to start focusing on that. I think maybe that is a limiting factor in my squat because I felt them so much when I went to do hamstring curls. I think they're getting worked more, not more than my quads, but more than I'm used to since I changed the form. So I might try to catch my hamstrings up to my quad strength, if that makes sense. But yeah, overall it was a pretty good leg day. I believe I'm doing chest tomorrow, as long as my triceps aren't too sore. They're still really sore right now, but I think I'll be able to manage. I'll eat a bunch of food today, drink a bunch of water, and try to prepare myself for that. But anyways, don't forget code ASH20 at Psychopharma if you want to save 20%. And please shoot me a message or leave a comment down below if you do use the code, because I appreciate it so much. It's so awesome. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment down below. I appreciate it so much. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'm trying to make my videos more interesting every time. I'm working on it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time.